Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy new moon in Scorpio. Ooh. I so apologize for being a little late today. I had sessions all day and they ran late. So I'm so excited to be here for you guys tonight. I'm going to give it a few minutes to let everyone jump in and we are going to have a great time. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to start. Hi, welcome. I'm just waiting for everyone to trickle in. I'm going to do a new moon in Scorpio update as well as some live readings. I so apologize for the delay. Like I said, I had clients earlier today and all of my sessions ran super late. So I so apologize for being a little late today, you guys. How's everyone feeling? It's been a minute since I've gone live. How is everyone? Talk to me. Talk to your girl. She's here. Let's see how we're all doing. Let me know in the comments. Ooh. How's been everyone feeling? The energies have been quite intense lately, but they've been feeling good for me. Only good vibes. But it's crazy. I just had an event last weekend. I did a 3-day event and there were so many incredible women that came. And what this work and what I'm doing really solidified for me this past weekend was that there's so many individuals going through so much right now and they really want support and reassurance. Like a lot of us are dealing with a lot of new things, a lot of we're entering new spaces that we haven't really harnessed yet, that we haven't really jumped into yet. And so I felt really guided to do this live today to provide individuals who need that reassurance, who need that extra bit of clarity, to have just to have a space where they can get that. You know, I've experienced so many times in my life where I was like, wait, what's going on? Am I on the right path? You know, and feeling that uncertainty and feeling into what's going on in the collective and feeling into what we're about to enter the next few months, which is really asking for us to and requiring us to go inward and to do shadow work and to answer the questions that and face the fears that we may not want to face right now, right? And who are we going to be as a result of that, of going through that rapid death and rebirth process and that rapid transformational process that Scorpio is so beautifully reflected and so able to do. So I'm really looking forward to doing that for you guys today. This is really how I give. This is really how I serve. And my way of opening myself up to the universe and opening myself up to the World Wide Web so that anyone who comes across this video, if you feel called, you can work with me. Because this is the only channel and this is the only space that I publicly offer my work. I've only been doing what I've been doing the past 3 years just with my own private practice. I haven't even opened that up to the public. The people that I started working with, they just kept sending me referrals and you know, I never had to market myself. So I've never opened myself up to the public to work with anyone because I've been so full in these spaces and so tied up in these other spaces. So this is really my way of giving back. This is really my way of being of service and just providing you a safe space and providing you some clarity and reassurance if that's what you want. So I just want to let everyone know, if you're watching this video, if you are someone who has been looking for some guidance and you have been asking your spirit for some guidance, you want to harness some clarity and move deeper in the direction of your dreams and in the direction of who you want to be and how you want to be seen, how you want to be treated in the world, then this is your signal to book a session with me. My availability is going to be pretty tight. However, I do have some spots open for this month and next with Clear Sight Consulting. So my information's in the YouTube link. The individuals who had booked with me, I had a session last month that was so powerful. And it just reminds me how when you're really deep in this work, you can connect with a stranger across the world and still get the same exact result with them, which is so humbling for me and so reassuring for me. So I just want you guys to know that there are spaces and there are people out here who can support you if you're willing to do the work, and if you're willing to show up, and if you're willing to make that commitment, with your time, with your money. That is an energetic exchange, and that is a whole what's the word? Growth opportunity in itself. Taking your money and investing it in you and investing it in your growth and your skills. So I just wanted you guys to know that that's available to you. And I'm going to actually start to pull cards shortly for our new moon in Scorpio update. How's everyone doing? Let me know. I see y'all are watching, so I don't want you to be all quiet with me. Talk to me. Talk to your girl. Let's hang. Let's have fun. Hopefully you have your favorite drink with you. I have my drink of choice today, which is water. But I always like to have a good time and get to know you guys. I really love knowing who's on these lives, especially because there's been some people who have caught almost all of my lives. So it's such a joy when I get to see your name pop up. It's such a treat for me. And I love getting to know new people. So let me know who's on. Where are you guys from? What are y'all into? How are the energies feeling for you right now? Let me know. Looking forward to the reading. I love it. So am I. It's always so cool to do these because it's crazy. I have been doing this work for years, and yet I am still shook. Like, spirit still surprises me, and all these things still happen for me, and I am still shook. It's just magnificent. It's marvelous how this works. Maria says San Jose. Whoop whoop! San Ho! Wonderful. Welcome. Okay. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, there's so many decks. So many decks I'm using. Okay, so I'm getting 3 decks to use for this collective reading. Oh, no. Yeah, 3. Okay. So let's see what Spirit has to say for us during this period, this special period of the new moon in Scorpio. I'm going to talk to you guys about Scorpio energy. Are you familiar with the sign Scorpio? Do you know what it represents? Let me know. I want to know what you guys know so I can tell you something you don't. Okay, Spirit, collective energies, please guide me in these sessions and readings today so I can clearly hear you as I read for the collective. What is it that you want the collective to know during this new moon in Scorpio time? What do you want us to know? Jalen. Hi, Jalen. You said death and, hey, tapping in from Detroit. Detroit, what's up? What's up, Detroit? Death and transformation. Maria says not much. Myra, I hope I'm saying your name right. I think it represents birth and shadow truth, sex. Yes, no, Scorpio definitely is the sex sign. Scorpio represents death and rebirth. So, Jalen, you're right on the money. It represents transformation. It represents the dark, mysterious side of our nature. It represents the occult, mysticism, darkness, being secretive, wanting like intimacy. Scorpio is really the sign of intimacy, wanting to know the inner and outer of everyone to the point that, you know, a Scorpio wants to like know so much about you they have hooks in you, you know what I mean? But I don't know, like a lot of my best friends are Scorpio women and I love them so much. They're so amazing. So I don't see that, you know, they're super powerful. However, they use their power for good. Yet they've all told me the Scorpio men are terrifying. They're like, watch out for the Scorpio men. So I don't know. If you're a Scorpio man watching this, let us know to not be scared of you. But it's it's the most transformative energy. And transcending. Well, there's other ones that are transcending, but it's the most transformative. So it's really super powerful, and it's because Scorpio isn't afraid to go into the dark. I think Pisces is the only other sign that isn't afraid to go into the dark. And Scorpio kind of lives and breathes and just knows how to alchemize it, which is so powerful, which means that that's the opportunity that we have. We get to identify the parts of us that we've simply outgrown and aren't serving us into our future. And we can and will have many opportunities to let go of those parts of ourselves and to transform into who it is that we are stepping into in this place and time. Scorpio Mars has me blocked. Oh my God. A lot of my exes had Scorpio Mars. They're intense. But they will like love you like no other, but they're super controlling. Super controlling, but they know what you like. They know all of the things, so they're super powerful. And if you know how to use these energies correctly, like you're a very, very healing presence, which is amazing and so cool. What Mars sign are you? What Mars sign do you have, Myra? Oh, 2 cards came out. Okay. Wow, this was not what I was expecting for this reading today. This is like so different than what I was expecting coming through. This is going to be very interesting. So we're going to see. Welcome everyone who's joining me. I'm doing a new moon in Scorpio update as well as live paid readings. So if there's anything that you want to know about, you want some reassurance on, you want some answers to, I'm your girl. I'll be here for the next like hour or so doing readings. So if you guys want one, you can definitely purchase one through the super chat or Venmo or PayPal to the Peace Dealer. So just let your girl know. All right. So what is it that you want the collective to know for this new moon in Scorpio? Okay. Whoa! Oh my God, this is totally taking a mind of its own. I was not expecting any of this. This is like so different than I thought. Okay, so the first card that I got is Clairvoyance. So you can see it here, and this is from Archangel Raphael. And it says, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. This is really big. This is really powerful. Wow. Okay. So what's coming through is that now at this specific point in time, there's a lot of individuals who are kind of losing sight and they're stripping away the parts of them that are not real. the parts of them that they experience in the world where they feel that they are unsafe or living in fear or cannot do something, or the world's out to get me, or these groups are out to get me, whatever that is, that's going on within the collective, within the individuals. What Spirit is saying is that this specific time, like the next 2 months, this period of winter that we're going into, this is a time to go into silence. This is a time to turn off the noise and go inward. This is a time to really deepen your relationship with your spirit, with your relationship to yourself, with your relationship with who you are and what you are no longer energetically available for, so that you can clear that and walk into the new year super clear on who you are, super clear on how you live your life, your standards, your boundaries, and all the things. But it's going to require this incubator period of time where you are going inward and shutting everything else out. And the reason Spirit is saying that this is important to do now is because only by doing that, you will find the truth, and you will find real truth and real answers that you're looking for. If you're looking for certain answers outside of you or in the media or whatever, that's not going to support where you're going. Spirit is supporting all of us in turning inward and cultivating and building the super strong connection with Spirit versus gluing to different outlets or people or situations or communities in order to feel a sense of safety. What's happening right now is we have a beautiful opportunity to create that sense of safety and security and connection within. And when you have that, you're really unstoppable, honestly. There's really nothing, you see past illusions. Life is a lot easier, I'll tell you that. As someone who was an overthinker and really took everything so seriously, my life experience now is so much better, and I'm so grateful for that. And I have devoted my life to teaching others how to step into this power, because I truly don't know how I could live without it and be sane. So what they're saying is they're requiring this right now, and through this time, they're going to show you your clairvoyance. We all are able to see with our third eye. We all have the ability to be clairvoyant. It's not something that, I can see because I'm gifted. I didn't even know this existed until a few years ago. And when I started doing this work, I saw that I was doing this my whole life. And yet no one had taught me this. And if we teach our kids this and our children this, they're going to be master manifestors and energy conduits, by the time they're teenagers, because this work is so freaking powerful. So right now, the collective is getting a chance to tune inward and tap into their power. So I hope you guys meditate. I hope you guys ground. I hope you guys set yourselves up to win by creating opportunities and space and experiences for yourself to be, to receive, to allow the guidance to come in. Because if we're always working and overthinking and doing all the things, it does not create the space for your blessing, for your miracle, for your ideas, for your guidance to come in. Yeah. So they're saying that this is a time to deepen that, which is so cool. The next card I got was the card Jade from my crystal deck. And this is the card of wellness. Let me move my nails. Wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So what's really beautiful is when I see this symbol, I always think of Archangel Raphael, because he is the Archangel of healing. And this symbol is representative of him. Whenever I call him in, I always see the symbol. So because he is the Archangel of health and wealth, what is coming through is that this is a time for us to take care of our health and our mental health. And by us doing shadow work, by us going into nature, by us carving out that time to connect with our spirit, ask it questions, do that deep internal work and ask those questions that may feel uncomfortable and take some different actions to support you, that's just going to put you on a trajectory to where you want to go. I mean, mental health has been something that's been coming up a lot the past few years. And, the only way out of a difficult situation is through it, right? So, what they're saying is now we're actually stepping into empowerment. We're actually stepping into self ownership over our experience, over our health, over our mental health. And we're taking steps to honor that. So if we've been having headaches or going through depression or going through physical ailments, we're actually getting help now because we logically understand that this is not going to move unless and until we do that work and love ourselves enough to create that beautiful space for our body, mind, health, and spirit to purify and cleanse itself. Yeah. Myra says, "Oh my God, yes." Oh, she says, "I have Mars in Scorpio too." Well, you're a powerful lady. You're a really powerful lady, especially if you know how to harness that energy. Super powerful. That's amazing. So, the next card I have is Calcite. And this says, busy times and multitasking. I was not expecting to see this. To me, the next few months feel like it's going to be moving a little bit slower, but I do see like a lot of things coming in quickly and unexpectedly. So maybe that's what this is referring to. But it says, take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Ooh, ooh. So what they're saying here is the collective is doing the most. The collective is doing way too much. And I don't know if it's out of ego. I don't know if it's because we're trying to look cool and act like we, have everything under control. But they're saying to slow down and honestly assess what is the biggest priority for you, what's the most important to you, and then take action in those spaces. So what I'm seeing is like for the holiday season, for Scorpio season, um, this is the time when people are super busy because they're seeing families, they're doing holiday events, they're, just going through that process. And what Spirit is saying is that this is actually a time to turn inward, take care of yourself, and say no to more events than you have in the past, so that you can create the space to create a beautiful, fertile environment internally for you during this time, because a lot's going to be coming through, a lot's going to be coming up. So you want to make sure that you have time and space to rest, to tap in, to do what refuels you and makes you feel good. This is going to be so important. And when we're busy, we can get super stressed, we can act in ways that aren't us. And so what are the ways in which you can simplify your life and simplify your schedule so that it doesn't get you in this space where you're like, where there's too much going on and it feels confining and constricting. That's not a good feeling, right? So they're saying to take charge. Like this Scorpio season is about taking charge and ownership over your health, your mental health, your time, multitasking, all of the things, which is so amazing. So I'm going to close this out with the last two cards I got, and it's from my goddess deck. And the first card I got was the goddess Mot. She's an Egyptian goddess of fairness. And it says here, the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So what's coming through here is that during this time, there's going to be a little bit of uncertainty. And with that, Spirit is saying to hold firm in the vision of what you want to see of the ultimate outcome, because it will be handled in a fair and just manner. However, you have to show up and do your due diligence. So that means if, you need something from someone, you need to communicate that. That means if someone has not honored you or honored a contractual agreement, then you take steps to honor that. You have to take steps to honor and defend yourself. And so that's what this is about. It's about doing your due diligence, and allowing for and holding the vision of what you want to see. Because a lot of this life and a lot of this work is around doing what you can and then letting go and surrendering where you cannot, you know, step in. So the last card that I got, this is the goddess Guinevere, and this is the card of true love. And so what came here, what's written here, it says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Um, that feels so good. So what I'm getting is that, ooh, got it. Okay. Spirit just spoke to me really strongly and was like, "Papow, make sure you tell him this." What they were saying for that message is that at the center of true love, okay, at the center of true love, real love, cosmic, earth shattering, transformative, soulmate love, what's at the center of that is your connection to your self love. Your deepening of that, your honoring of that, and your owning of that. And so, as we're going inward, as we're doing the work, as we're taking those steps to take care of ourselves, as we're saying no to more things because we're multitasking, as we're taking those steps to be honored and seen in the ways that we deserve, that is allowing us to step into the space of our truest power. And when we step into that space, it sends a reflector light to those who are in alignment with you, to those that are an energetic match to you. And so the best advice I can give those when it comes to partnership, even if you're in a partnership, I've changed so many partnerships that I've been in. And it's because I know how to move energy. And I know that the more I grow and the more that I step into myself and giving that to myself, that automatically shifts and transfers into a relationship so that they shift without you kind of needing to have a conversation or do certain things. This is where we're getting into real mastery of energetics. So they're saying to listen to your heart during this time and to follow the call of your heart. And by doing that, that's going to lead you to the greatest loves you could ever imagine. And that's not just partnership. It's soul tribe. It's dreams and opportunities of yours. I mean, I really live in the spiritual realm. And I've experienced so much. I experience magic every day. That's truly unbelievable. Like I'm such an alchemist that it's like I should have a show because it's just magic happens all the time around me. And people are amazed who come into my field. They're like, whoa, every single day. And it's because if you understand the power of this work, you can do anything. And this is why I so strongly suggest for those watching this live, do this work, do your inner work, tap in, build your spiritual power, work with people who know the path, work with people like me or people who are on this path who can help you, who can guide you, who can help you save and shave years and decades off of your life because they've been through that. And it can guide you so you don't have to go down that same road and find out in a decade, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have known. Oh, that was the core wound that was running this whole thing, this whole time, It's just so powerful. So that is what I have for you. It's a lot. A lot came through, and this was very different than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a lot more like, I don't know, I just thought it was going to be very different. But it's still good information nonetheless. Jalen says truth. New Age Jaw says dropping in. Hey, love. Maria says, I feel the truth of these words, collapsing time frames. Good stuff. I love it. Oh, thank you. Wonderful. So, yeah, that's what we're stepping into for this new moon in Scorpio. So, what are the ways, since you guys are on live now, let's use this time to manifest. What are the ways in which you're going to honor yourself in this new moon in Scorpio? What are the ways in which you're going to step into that ownership and take care of yourselves? Let me know in the chat, because that's a beautiful way for you to jumpstart this right now by declaring to the universe, by declaring to yourself, by declaring to me and everyone on that you're going to be looking into this. You're going to be taking that stand and you're going to be supporting yourself in this area. So, what is that? What is that? Let me know. And I will get ready for whoever wants me to read for them next. So, I'm doing one card readings as well as 2, 3, 4 cards, just depending on the amount that you give. But it's a $20 minimum. You can pay through the super chat or through Venmo or PayPal to the Peace Dealer. And I will get started with you. So let me know who wants a reading and we'll get started. Maria says, by doing daily meditations, including visualizations. I love that. That's something that I've been practicing, and it's so beautiful and it's so helpful for me. Like, it just, the more I learn, the more I'm like, we really had our stuff together before we created this world that we're now in. All of this stuff. I traveled 25 different countries. I've spent every dollar on myself and investing into these ancient practices and knowledge and science and spirituality and where they intersect. And it's just wild how we really had the blueprint before all of this happened. We really had the blueprint for life, for clearing your energy, for relationships. We really had the blueprint. And it was lost over time. And so people like me have done a lot of really deep work, a tremendous amount of work to find and have access to this information, to have access to these tools and to provide them for you. And so what's really beautiful and really powerful is having access to this and seeing, like for me, wow, our ancestors really knew how to clear energy. They really knew how to tap into their energetic field and provide solutions and answers when they were up against really big shit. You know what I mean? Like stuff that was truly life or death, not stuff that we stress over in this day and age. We're really soft. The stuff our ancestors went through this is child's play, truly. So how can we harness that warrior, and that spirit and tap into the things that our ancestors did that took them through much more difficult times? How can we strengthen that will within us? It's always there. Myra says, I'm going to clean my room and meditate in silence. Maria says, what's the best way to connect with you if we want to book a private session? So that's in the description box in the YouTube video. You can email me at alicia@clearsightconsulting.net. Just let me know if you guys need that. I can drop that in the chat as well. I would definitely take advantage of these private sessions as we close out 2021. I'm so grateful for the souls that have found me online on these YouTubes and YouTube videos, not YouTubes, and have booked private sessions with me through ClearSight. It's been such a gift and an honor to serve you guys. I mean, these sessions are so powerful. We drop in super deep, and it doesn't even matter. Like the last session I had with someone, they were in, I believe the UK or Ireland, and we dropped in so deep. I mean, it was like I was in the room and she felt that. So there's really something so powerful about when you find a resonance and when you feel safe with someone and you're resonating with what they're saying and pouring into them the way that they pour into you to create that space and receive that medicine. You know, there's so many people who need help now, and yet there's so many people who are able to provide that. So there should be no one on the planet who feels alone or feels unsupported, because there are people out there who are ready. There are people like me, you know? So where can you deepen that and take a stance for yourself and build your team around you of people who can honor you and see you and guide you and lead you in a really beautiful and empowering way? I would much rather have that than figure stuff out myself. Myra says, what is the plant behind you? It's a snake plant. I love snakes and I love snake plants. Fun fact, they're really, really good to have in your home because they provide a lot of oxygen and they help to detoxify and clear out the oxygen in your space. So it's really cool. Yeah, I'll put in my email in the chat. Beautiful. Oh, you see the contact info now. Beautiful. All right, I just put that in there. So that's available for you. And I'm doing live readings today. So who wants a live reading? I'm doing $20 minimums as well as pulling more cards for you. So you'll get one card and I'll channel for you, answering any questions that you have. And then what we'll do is we'll, if you pay more, $30, I'll do 2 cards. If you pay more than that, I'll add more cards and just give you more information. So this is really designed to provide a lot of clarity for you guys. If there's questions that you have, or just places that you feel stuck, that you want some reassurance on, I'm your girl. So let me know who's ready. Ooh, you know what's so weird? I've been feeling so hungry during Scorpio season, and I've been cursing a lot. Like the morning I woke up and it was Scorpio season, I just kept cursing and saying all of these curse words, and I don't usually communicate like that, especially like the amount I was. And I was just like, whoa, do Scorpios like to curse a lot? Because I just was feeling super sassy and super just like, I don't know. It was just so interesting. Like the moon definitely affects me. Like I experience every season as that energy. Like it's crazy. It's so crazy being empathic and like feeling everything. It's just wild. All right, let me get these decks in order for these readings. There she is. Y'all are so quiet tonight. Why is everyone so shy? Y'all are so quiet. Well, let me know, guys. If I don't see anyone, I'll just jump off and eat because I'm super hungry right now. So let me know. I'll give it just like 2 more minutes. Maria says, end of the week, feeling a bit tired today. Yeah, I get it. I'm ready to relax. I can't wait to have like a goddess bath tonight. I love having goddess baths during the new moon and the full moons. Maria says, thank you for the collective reading. That was great. You're so welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I love to use this time just to connect to you guys and just see like, what's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? What's going on? We all have so much going on. And, during my sessions today, one of the women I was speaking to, she was talking about the importance of community, especially for people of color, especially for women of color, and how community is so necessary for us to feel complete, right? Like as we go through and transcend the big things, we want to look back and see our community cheering us on, right? So, what are the ways in which you can provide and create that community and tap into different communities that feels like home? That's what's available to us always. Says Palo Santo, Myra. It's such I love clearing energy in this way. Like Palo Santo is Bay right now. I just love it. Where are you from, Myra? Where are you watching in from? Let me know. I'm curious. And welcome everyone. I'm gonna jump off in a minute. If no one wants a reading, I'm offering 1 card pulls, 2 card pulls, and more if you pay more than $30. So I'm offering new moon and Scorpio readings today. So let me know if you want one. Otherwise, I will sign off and wish you guys a beautiful evening and a beautiful weekend. It's going to be awesome. I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm going to do a lot of fun stuff this weekend. I'm really ready and really hyped for Thanksgiving. Like, food is my love language. So I'm super excited to eat. And eat stuff I don't normally eat, and make new stuff. I love to bake. So I love finding new recipes and like healthy stuff to bake. Myra, California. Woo! I'm a California girl too. Hey girl. I feel so spoiled to be here. I feel so grateful and lucky to be here, to be honest. Like, everything I want is here. It's just so awesome. It's so cool. I really love it. We're really, really blessed to be here. All right, guys. Well, if there isn't anyone who is ready and wants a reading, I'm going to sign off for the evening. I'm going to go live again. Let me check. I believe the 20th at 5:30. Let me see. Let me pull up my calendar. Okay. Yes. So I'm going live on the 20th at 4:30 p.m. PST. So mark your calendars. There should probably be a reminder. So if you guys are following Mystical Illuminations, make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you then. Grateful to you. Thank you again. You're so, so welcome, Maria. And for anyone watching this or even watching the replay, if things that I shared with you resonated with you today, if you have been feeling like, I'm hitting my head against a wall in this area and I just need some extra help and guidance, then that's your signal to book a session with me. My info is in the description box below. And I know I have some availability for November and December, and this will be a really good time to do that internal work and receive some good and loving support. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Drink lots of water. I hope you spend some time in ceremony and doing a ritual tonight for the new moon in Scorpio. The energies are very powerful still today and tomorrow for you to still do. And yeah, I'm just wishing you the best during this holiday season and during this time of the year. So I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. I will see you later. And I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.